Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's joint-friendly strength exercises. Right, now before we begin, it's important that we do our warm-up. So we put these joints through their full range of movement with body weight moves before we add in some weights. So just knee raising here. Tap out your knee. Nice straight back. Now we have 3 sets today, 4 exercises in each set, and we'll repeat each set twice. Right? The main body of the workout will be 24 minutes today. Okay, drive that knee right up. Now let's push the arms back. Keep the knee coming high if you can. I know it's difficult without that little tap, but just do what you can, because I really want you to work those hip flexors, stretch out those opposing muscle groups, which are your glutes. And we'll just do a little push back, I should say. And that really helps to stretch out the chest and the front of the shoulders. Let's do 4 and 3, 2, and last 1. Okay, a little tap of the heel out front, and we'll add some punches. That's it. Push away. Now we don't have any floor work today. We'll bring that back again very soon. All the moves are pretty straightforward, all in an upright position. I am going to do our back flies with a chair today, but you don't have to. You can do them standing, just in case you don't have a chair handy. Again, it just changes up the angle for the body a little bit. And as I was saying to you there in a recent workout, our back muscles cover a very large area of the body behind us here. So it really is good that when you're working your back to hit it from all angles, because when you think about it, they extend from just under your neck right down to your lower back, like your latissimus dorsi. It goes right down into the lower back. So it's good to kind of hit them from many angles. Nice punch out now, 10 seconds. Strong with your punches. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. We're going to step out to the side and lift up, and other side. This is a great cardio versus mobility move. If you find it hard reaching your hands up that high, you just try out shoulder height, even out to the front. It's just, again, getting the body moving. We're not looking for perfection here. It's just being up on our feet, getting that idea of exercising into your head. And lift and lift. Now you might think today, oh, the title's joint friendly, there's going to be no squats, no lunges. But actually the first exercise is a curtsy lunge. And of course I will show you a modification, but a lot of people will think that squats or lunges are bad for your knees, but they're only bad for your knees if they are done with incorrect form, okay? In fact, they really strengthen the knee. So just making sure that you are doing them with correct form. You're not dipping your chest forward, putting all your upper body weight onto the knee joint. We have to just be careful and watch our technique. Let's count this out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest those arms. Do that little heel dig out in front. Move around the room. Now let's bring in some upright rows. Upright rows. Nice little cardio section at the beginning. It really does get the blood circulating. Now feel, talking about back muscles and how much space they take up in our bodies, if you can feel the traps and the rhomboids working here as you lift and lower your arms with your upright row. That's it, good work. They're your posture muscles. They keep the spine erect. They keep us upright all day. They work very hard for us. So the stronger they are, the better. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now we're going to sit down into a little seated position, and then we're going to swim the arms and swim it around. Drop your hips and swim. Now keep your chest upright here. We're talking about good technique, particularly with squats and lunges. and swim around. Again, if you have that chair handy for today's workout, just tap the chair, come up, do your sit to stand. Tap it, stand up. You can add in the little swimming action if you want to. So you're just using a little bit of assistance to help your body. Just sit on the edge of the chair, don't sit right back. Little tap, and around we go. I'm going to change up the arm position here. We're going to keep the legs doing the same thing. Down, reach it up. This is a lovely metabolic exercise and even body weight. And if you've been seated for a long time, you should get up and do this for about 60 seconds. And just get the blood circulating around the body again, keep our cells healthy and our joints and ligaments. Reach it up, good. It's like a mini cardio session here at the beginning. And let's do one more. Okay, some calf raises. I always like to hit those calves. Stretch it up there, roll back to your heel. I want you to continue with that. I'll show you curtsy and modifications. If you're a beginner here, it's good to start off with any squatted move or any lunge move. Body weight. Try and get your technique just using your own body weight before you introduce weight, because I guarantee you, your legs will definitely get strong using your own body weight. Keep going with that. Now, you can use one or two of your weights, just decide what you want to do here. So a curtsy is you're stepping back, dropping the knee, and then we're going to add in a bicep curl. We're only doing one side, we're going to focus on the other side round two. If you can't do that, just do a little step back. Get that bicep curl in, okay? Just modify by decreasing the range of movement, very simple. I'm going to hit the timers now. Have your water handy, you may need a drink for this one as well today. 12:48 is the sequence. Okay, all right, let's get our weights in our hand and be ready to go. You don't have to wait for that time, you can start straight away if you want. Give yourself some space. Okay, curtsy and bicep curl. That's it, curtsy and curl it. Weights right up to the shoulders there now with that bicep curl. And just remember what leg you're stepping back on here. I'm going to have to say it to myself, my right leg, because you have to switch for round two. Usually with curtsies, I don't have to remind myself because my left leg is always the wobbly leg. With curtsies. And drop down and curl it up. Not rushing it. And curl it up. I think we'll get one more and curl it up. Now we're straight into Romanian deadlift. So that's the hinge of the hip exercise. Then we're going to add a back row and stand tall and repeat, okay? Hinge at the hips. And say let your butt cheeks lead the move. Just imagine someone's pulling you with a string here. And row. And stand tall. Again, slow it down. Take your time. These are our strict moves. Nice work there for the posture. You can feel the trapezius and rhomboids again kicking in there. And tall. And standing tall, good work. And tall. The more you bend your knees, the more glutes you get. The less bend in the knee, the more hamstrings. So you will actually really feel a good stretch in your hamstrings if you keep the bend out of the knee. Strict shoulder press, just let me show it to you. Stagger the feet here. I think it helps to take pressure off the lower back. Now you can do one or two. You can do one, alternate, or just do the two to make it harder. If you do alternate, obviously one side's getting a little bit of a breather. You can mix between the two if you want. Or just go full shoulder press. Here, nice and strict. No add-ons, just pure shoulders here. Stretch it up, good. Back to the lower half next. So let's just focus fully on our upper half here. Stretch, that's it. Okay, try and take the bend out of that elbow as much as you can. Full range of movement to keep those joints healthy. Ooh, feeling the burn now. Just a couple of seconds to go. Excellent, that was great. Now into a narrow squat. So you just narrow, go down into your narrow squat. Curl them up onto your shoulders. Step out to the side and then repeat it. Okay, right, let's go with that. Narrow. Hammer curl. A little bit of bicep work coming in there. Well, more brachialis, not really the biceps, but hammers, different part of the arm. And narrow, curl, step it out, curl, step across. I'm just getting a little bit of inner and outer thigh work with the step across. And down, oops, I forget to step across. And curl it, step across, curl, and over we go. Well done. Another round of this now coming up. So it's the other leg now for curtsy. If you don't want lots of rest, you can go straight into it. And we're getting some more, this time now we're getting bicep curls. So a hammer curl will work somewhat into the biceps, but it's more the brachialis. It's another muscle group in the arm. I think I'm saying it right, I'll have to look it up. Curl it up. Brachioradialis. I think that's how you say it, because it sits on the radius, the arm bone. The radius and ulna, you might remember from science in school. Let's step it back. Big leg move here, big glute move here, that curtsy, you can really feel it. Remember to modify now. And down. Curl it up, well done. Excellent job. Right, Romanian deadlift. Now if you're just a bit unsure about hinging the hips, just imagine there's a string here on your lower back and someone's pulling the string, so the bottom or the butt cheek leads the move. Now if you keep that bend out of your legs, some people find that a little tricky to master. You can have a slight bend, but if it's your knees are very bent, you're going to hit more glutes. Take the bend out. You may feel a little bit the hamstrings here, depends how tight your hamstrings are. And stand tall, great. Curl, or sorry, row I should say. A little bit of rowing coming today. We're hitting that back muscle there. We'll be hitting the back muscles a little bit more today, later on. Different angle. Excellent job. Okay, ready for that strict shoulder press. I'm just going to give my grips down to a rest for a second. I'm actually going to try and do this workout with these 3 kilograms, the whole thing. I'm going to challenge myself today. I'm tempted to change down a little bit lighter here because I really felt the burn round 1. But we'll keep going. Lean slightly forward to the waist there. If you're feeling your lower back too much. And breathe out as you lift up and in on the way down. Nice long arms to the ceiling. Don't worry now, you may hear people saying keep a slight bend in your joints, but a lot of research now is saying that that does not affect your joints. You're better to bring them right through their full range of movement. Lift up and lower down. Oh, nearly there. It's, nervous system is obviously tuned in better round 2. I didn't struggle as much. Okay, let's get this narrow squat one right. I'm kind of getting a little bit confused around 1. So you're squatting down, narrow, do a bicep curl, bring them down and then step over. Okay, I think that works best. Hammer curl it, step over. If you find this too confusing, just do a narrow squat and bicep or hammer curl, just leave out the stepping over. Curl it, now step over, that's it, because the weights then are in the right place to continue with the next rep. down by your legs. Okay, and over we go. Ooh, really feeling the butt cheeks working here between these the curtsies and this one. Let's get one more. Excellent work. Now we're into set 2. Gosh, I can't believe that's 8 minutes already. Right, holding on to these weights again. Gorilla rows. Okay, that's a nice wide stance. And we're going to go row and row. Or if you want, you can do 2 together, a bit like your shoulder press. You can very concentrate the move to one side. Maybe round 1 you could do alternating, round 2 you can double up. And feel the legs now with this one after set 1. And curl it up. And curl it up. And curl, come on. Sorry, I'm saying curl, I should be saying row. I will still have the hammer curls in my head. Row it. One more, come on, we can do it. Oh, well done. We're feeling that. Now this one's quite like RDL. It's another deadlift move. We're going down and reaching up. Now, if you wanted to keep the bends out of the knee, again, you'll hit more hamstring and reach it up. Down and reach it up. Now you can bend your knee if you want to. You may feel that feels better for you. Just see what you can do. Slight bend in the knee, more hamstring. Mix between the two, that's fine. And up we go. And up we go. We'll try the other ones before we finish out. Slight bend in the knee. And up. And up, come on. You're doing great. Excellent. Now we're into our Cossack. All right, our lunge, some people call it side lunge. This is the sway exercise. Lift your heel up if you want a little bit more mobility going into the inner thighs, up into the groin there. Hold out in front if you have the energy. Out of breath after that. And down. You can bend your elbows a little bit for assistance, holding the dumbbell out in front, or you can bring it right in to your chest if your arms are tired. And drop, and drop. Oh, feel that mobility coming in as you go through the move. Your back muscles will be working hard here in your core as well with that weight out in front. A few seconds, come on. Stay with me, we can do it. And do your little heel to toe to get out of it. Now here's your back flies. Now I feel like changing down at this stage, but I've been practicing this with these weights off camera, so I'll go for it. Okay, lift and lower. Bring your chest down towards your legs there. So we're working the back of the shoulder here. You can do it upright. Same thing, just standing upright. Keep going there just in case people want to stay upright and they don't really know what I mean. 1 foot behind, bend forward, squeeze those shoulder blades together there. Okay. Lift and lower. Excellent job. Ooh, feeling those shoulder muscles. All right, let's go back to, just move this out of my way, gorilla rows. Okay, now you can do one side, alternate, or do both together. Get that booty down low, wide stance. Long arms out in front, that's it, long arms. Long arms without losing good posture there. And that's the challenge with this one. And roll back. Row and release. Stay strong with me. I know you're feeling those legs, feeling everything. Squeeze and release it out. Oh, that's so tough. All right, this is this deadlift one again. I'm going to try and do it this time with the legs slightly bent, reaching overhead. It's a very powerful exercise. And up and over. You can bend the knees like a squat if you want to. And up and over. Whew, I really feel the hamstrings more with this version rather than the deep bend of the knee in the squatted version. And that added dumbbells over the head, oh, it makes it very metabolic, great calorie burner, getting me out of breath. Lift up, reach up over that head. And there you go, you made it. Right, ooh, out of breath. Catch your breath for a second. Now, ready for Cossack? I can't believe when I was trying it before I switched on the camera, I was so stiff. And I seem to have found that little bit of mobility. Lift the toe. Try and lift your toe. Really does help get that little bit of depth for your bottom there, your butt cheeks. Hold out in front if you can. Now just a little tip, I find myself I'm stronger with back flies standing as opposed to the chair version. But just sometimes it's nice to mix it up for the body. But by all means, if you want to stand up for the next exercise, you do that. I think we're there. Okay, well done. Right, ready to finish out exercise 4 in set 2. And then we head into our last set. Okay, let's go with it. Go right to the edge of the chair so you can get the weights under your legs. Squeeze it out. It's just, you get more of a range of movement here. Bring your chest right down. And lift and lower. Squeeze and release. Now the next exercise, we're going to do a one-sided tricep kickback. And the lower you go with it, the more you'll hit the tricep heads in the back of the arm. It may feel really strange going that low with tricep work, but I guarantee you, you'll get a better exercise. Well done. Ooh, so one side only. Now, I mean, you can even go as low as a step. With just the chair here. I'm going to kick back and kick back, okay? Just stay one side. Now, if you do go as low as a step, it gets quite challenging. Kick it back. That's it, come on. Here's a good example of making a lighter weight feel a little heavier. Just changing up the position of the body. And back. Watch your form if you can. Try and keep that arm high, come on. Ooh, triceps are burning. Well done, okay. Right side, don't forget now your other side, left side, round 2. Now we have, I was going to change down, but I'm going to challenge myself with these. They are lateral raises, full circle. Okay, so this is a regular lateral raise if you want to stick to that. Or if you want to progress a little bit here, try this full circle lateral raise. You could do one lateral raise and one circle. That's another option there. And one circle. You may have to drop down if you're lifting weights over your head like that, particularly if you're new to the exercise. Nearly there. Now take your time, go slowly. Last one, come on. Oh, that's a burn. Okay, just need to give my grip strength a rest. Gripping those dumbbells, the whole workout's tough. Bicep curl, so curling and chest adduction, okay? Right, let's go to it. Bicep curl and chest adduction. So just bringing the arm across the midline of the body, works the chest. Curl up to your shoulders, bring down slowly, let the muscles work against gravity. If you're able to swing your weights up, swing your weights down. They're probably more than likely too light for you. That's a good thing, not so bad. Progressing there with your weight. So you should feel tension in your arms as you lower those weights back down to starting position. And down. I'll just get those chest adductions in. Now we're heading straight into double swing, another hip hinge exercise. Okay, into upright plank. So back we go. Great metabolic exercise again. Very much like that deadlift over the head move we did in set 2. Are you feeling those glutes? They are on fire today. Squeeze it out. Really enjoying this strength workout today. Some nice combination of moves there, worked well together. And squeeze it out, good work. And repeat everything again now for set 3. How'd you get on with that tricep move? Of course you can try it yourself with no chairs or steps. You can just step it back. Oops, find that balance and kick back. Okay, that's the most basic version of it. If you want to try and get that height that I'm talking about, good, go a little lower. Kick back. You have to keep that arm up at a height. Don't let it drop. That's it, come on. Kick back. Really feel that contraction there in the back of that arm. Ooh, it's on fire. Excellent, that was great, that was great. Right, ready for this full circle? Remember, just stick with regular lateral raise if you really struggle with that, or if you want to try it, maybe drop down your weight a little bit. Okay, or you can just do the mix. Lateral raise, one full circle. This is amazing mobility for the shoulder, oh my goodness. Especially when you have weights in your hands. Breathe out. Breathe in. That's it. Take a moment to focus on your breath. Up and back down. Up and back down. And back down. Keep going. Come on. And slowly down. Well done. Okay. Grip strength needs a break. It's hard doing it with the same weight throughout. Okay, let's get going for chest. Bicep curls. We'll stagger the feet here. And across. And across. Now use your heaviest weights here. As long as your technique remains good. Get a heavy pair of weights for this exercise. And across. And across. Up to your shoulders. Over. And over. And across. Come on, you're doing great. You've just one move left. You've done so well today. Really well with all your strength moves, particularly if some of the moves were new to you. And can you remember the last one? Whew, your double swings, yes, well done. Okay, and you don't have to wait for any rest time. If you want to go with it, if you need the rest though, take it. It's important if your body needs it. Even if it's just your grip strength that needs a rest. Hips back. Nice upright plank, squeezing the glutes. Holding tension in your abdominals, that's it. It's a nice hamstring work as well. This is your last move today. Can you believe you made it here? And if you enjoyed today's workout, I'd appreciate a thumbs up just below the video here. It helps out the algorithm, lets know that people are enjoying that workout, and it helps me out as well, a little bit of feedback. Excellent job. There's my dumbbell clap for you. Well done. Well done. Oh, I am so happy. Let me turn this off. I'm so happy to put those weights down. That was tough holding them for like 24 minutes. It's pretty much throughout holding those dumbbells. Okay, you can let me know what move you found the most challenging there today. I had that deadlift with the one over the head. I found that hard. That was hard. Cossack as well. Yeah, all those big leg moves will always be challenging. Okay, heart rate's down. Let's do a few stretches. Right, we'll stretch out our calves. Now, if you don't have a step, you can just go to your wall. Okay, you can do the wall stretch here. Step one leg behind you. All right, if you have a step, this is my favorite calf stretch. I feel it most out of all the calf stretches that you can do. So just drop your heel down. Now, if you're caught for time, you can always put a step like this up against a wall and do two at the same time. Just be careful that the step, if it's a light step like this, just be careful it doesn't tip. If you have an exercise step, that's great. You'll be able to do both together, let them both hang at the same time. Other side now. I'll just play it safe though. Alternate the legs here, drop that heel. Oh, it's so deep in the calf. Deep but not painful. Now, another stretch I love for the calves is baby in the crib, so, or baby in the cot, depending on what side of the word you live on. So that's the stretch where you have to lie down and you grasp. It's better doing it with shoes on or some sort of running shoe or sneaker on. Grasp the toe because it's very uncomfortable pinching your toes if you're barefoot. And you just bring your toes down towards your shins and you'll feel an amazing stretch. Feels really good. So you're lying down on the floor and your body looks like this. Okay, your head here and your legs like that, and you bring your toes down towards your shins. Lovely, lovely stretch. Okay, I'll just do upright stretches today. Some people have been asking me why I just do a few upright stretches. They can't get to the floor. Right, let's do hamstring. And while we have the step, luckily we have so many variations when it comes to our workouts. Now, lovely stretch here for hamstrings. They did work hard with our Romanian deadlift today. And if you did the other deadlift variation, where you kept your legs pretty much straight, we were hitting hamstrings there and the double swing at the end. Feels good. I have the toe up here, so just pressing, putting a little bit of pressure down on the heel, and that increases the stretch in the back of the leg if you press your heel into the step. So it's just you're using an object to help you stretch a little bit better. In this case, it's a step. Now, of course, you can do this down on the floor. Press that heel in, feels good. Try and keep that chest upright if you can. Lovely. Now let's do a prisoner style. Push those elbows back behind you. This is a lovely stretch if you have somebody that can just stand behind you and gently, gently just pull your elbows back behind you. Communicate with them. Don't let them jerk you. But as we're here on our own, we'll just try it ourselves. Push back, try and get the elbows to actually push back. That's it, get them going behind the body as much as you can there. Let's bend over now, put the hands behind our back, and we'll do this lovely shoulder stretch. I really love this stretch here. Feels good. I don't stretch my upper body enough, I should do more. Now don't worry if you can't get you're not looking to get the arms over the head, the hands over the head, just a little bit. Even if you're back here more towards your lower back, it's fine. Just work on it, it's okay. It's only a small stretch, this one. Now, as we have a chair here, let's do our back stretch. Look, lovely, I have weights on the chair, that's good. Stop it from moving all over the place. And you can step your feet back a little bit if you want to increase the stretch. You should be feeling this in your shoulders, working its way down your latissimus dorsi, that big back muscle, down towards your hip. Nice, feels good. Okay, we stretch out the quads, front of the leg. Let's do our standing quad stretch. Let's try that again. Oops. Now, if you need to hold on to an object, that's fine. If you can let go, you'll get a nice little upper body stretch there for your front of your shoulders and chest. It really opens it up nicely. It allows you to bring your heel a little closer to your butt cheek as well. You might feel your heel touching it if you can do this. Keep breathing throughout, keep that oxygen flowing. Let's switch to the other side. I like to put my hand out for a little bit of balance. So keep holding on to that object if you need to. Now pull that running shoe up towards that butt cheek, and if you can touch it, that's great. You can feel that connection there. You're getting a nice stretch. Keep breathing throughout. Repeat this again at least once. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye to you and thank you for joining me today. And if you want to continue cooling down, you'll find longer cool downs linked up in the description box below the video here. Thank you so much for everything you do, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon.